Hi, my name is Ashley Wolff. I'm an associate professor at Hollins University in the graduate program in Children's Lit. And the title of my course is English 561, Genre Study in the Craft of Picture Books. I love teaching this class. It was the first class I ever taught at Hollins, and I've had fun and made friends every time I've taught it. The emphasis in this course will be on the importance of visual thinking in writing for the picture book genre. Students will write 3 stories of 1 to 6 pages each, and those must be original work for this class. In the class, we'll study different types of picture book. We'll study rhythm, rhyme, and repetition. We'll study various kinds of concept books, everything from alphabet books, number books, colors, shapes, days of the week, seasons. We'll study multicultural books, own voices books, books that only you can write because of your expertise. We'll study various kinds of nonfiction and picture book biographies, which are very hot right now. We'll ask different kinds of questions. We'll ask, what makes a picture book? Where do ideas come from? What is the big idea of your book? What is the emotional core of your book? What makes people care about it? How do you create a memorable, charismatic character? And how do you build a satisfying story frame and a story arc? One of the things that I like to think about when I'm visualizing a picture book team is not an author on top or an illustrator on top. I want to think of it this way. The best books that I've ever done have been where we worked like this and you couldn't pull the words away from the pictures. They only worked together to create a good book. If I put on my author hat and I write a sentence like, "The little white dog was wearing a red coat," and then I put on my illustrator hat and pick that sentence apart and try to illustrate it, I think, well, do I need any of the adjectives? No. Do I need any of the nouns? No. Do I need the verb? No. All those things can be shown in the picture. So what if you thought about the little white dog was wearing a red coat and substituted it with Rufus was late for his appointment? What could you do with that as an illustrator? Authors are sometimes intimidated and even a little bit hostile to illustrators. They think they want to be in charge. But illustrators don't want that. They just want a very clean manuscript. This class is designed to encourage authors to leave room for an illustrator's vision and learn how to use your precious allotment of words, and you don't get very many in a picture book nowadays, to evoke emotion, laughter, add things that we can't show in pictures, like how something smells or sounds, and how to add a special twist at the end so your reader goes, ah. Finally, in the second half of the class, we will learn to think visually. And that will mean taking one of your stories and putting it into a 32-page dummy. I'll guide you in how to cut apart the manuscript, paste it down on the pages, create meaningful, suspenseful, humorous page turns. I'll help you edit it by taking away extraneous words, words that can be shown rather than written, or sometimes adding in words where you need a little transition to get from one setting to a next or one scene to the next. Help you make sure your settings aren't repetitive, that your book isn't just 2 talking heads always in the same space. Though no art experience is required, and I mean it, I will be guiding you through how to create a full color double page spread and at least one other interior illustration for your project, your final project. Don't worry, it'll be fun. I think that this is the perfect class to teach online. We'll be meeting on Zoom. We'll meet for several class hours, and then we'll be doing all sorts of mailing and of handouts and stories to each other. I think that it could be a really fun way to teach the craft of picture books. I hope you'll join me this summer and sign up for the class. Thank you very much. Bye.